This is Jenkins Grave Gap. Located just past the old Fire Tower Road, it is the location of two graves. The oldest grave is that of Thomas Jenkins. And the most popular story about Mr. Jenkins' death was that he was a mail carrier that had headed out on his route from the Greasy Creek Post Office to Hiwassee Mine near present-day Ducktown one February day in 1854. Thomas would have to gain about 2,000 feet in elevation on a 15-mile journey across Kimsey Mountain. Mr. Jenkins never arrived at his destination, and the weather had turned bad with snow, ice, and wind. A search party located his frozen body a few days later here at this secluded mountain gap. He was buried here, and thus the name Jenkins Grave Gap. The second grave is that of young Viola Morgan. The Morgan family lived on this mountain. The massive American chestnut tree was king in the Appalachians, and every living creature made use of these trees, including people. It was the fall of 1897, and like so many, the Morgan family was gathering chestnuts. People used to set fire to the underlying brush to make the job of finding the chestnuts easier. But tragically, this time the fire got out of control. Viola's clothing caught fire and she was killed in the inferno. Her broken-hearted family laid her to rest here, beside Thomas Jenkins. Some say this place is haunted, and that it is best not to visit here after sunset. But I see a beautiful and secluded place. It is peaceful here, but there is a sadness here, perhaps because I know the history of this place. Can you imagine the worry of a loved one gone missing, only to be told that the search party had found his frozen body? Or the heartbreak of laying your young daughter here to rest because she had perished in a fire that you had started? Just 6 feet of distance, but 40 years of time separates the graves. One, a death of ice, and the other, a death of fire. Side by side, here, on top of this mountain, surrounded by wilderness.